we have 1 squared plus 3 squared plus 5 squared plus 2n minus 1 squared is equal to n times 2n minus 1 times 2n plus 1 all over 3, where n is greater than or equal to 1. Using the principle of mathematical induction, we will let the value of n is greater than or equal to 1. So first we'll let n is equal to 1. So 1 squared is equal 1 times 2 times 1 minus 1, then 2 times 1 plus 1 all over by 3, then 1, simplify this formula. So 1 plus 1 times 1 times 3 all over 3. So this only means that 1 is equal to 1. So this is correct. So next is let n is equal to 2. So we have 1 squared plus 3 squared is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 minus 1 times 2 times 2 plus 1 all over by 3. Then 1 plus 9 is equal to 2 times 2 times 5 over 3. Then 10 is equal to 10, which is true. The next, let n is equal to 3. So 1 squared plus 3 squared plus 5 squared is equal to 3 times 2 times 3 minus 1 times 2 times 3 plus 1 all over 3. Then 1 plus 9 plus 25 is equal to 3 times 5 plus 7 all over 3. So we have 35 is equal to 35. So also this is true. Then next is suppose that the given statement is true where n is equal to k. So now we will substitute the value of n into k. So we have our 1 squared plus 3 squared plus 5 squared plus 2k minus 1 squared is equal to k times 2k minus 1 times 2k plus 1 all over 3 is true. So we will assume that this statement is true. Next, we will substitute the value of n to k plus 1, and that must be true. So we need to show that 1 squared plus 3 squared plus 5 squared plus 2k plus 1 minus 1 is equal to k plus 1 times 2k plus 1 minus 1 times 2 times k plus 1 plus 1 all over 3 is true. Then we will, from the inductive hypothesis, we have 1 squared plus 3 squared plus 5 squared plus 2k minus 1 squared is equal to k times 2k minus 1 times 2k plus 1 all over 3. So as you can see, only 2k plus 1 is different in this given. So we will just add both sides 2k plus 1 minus 1 squared. So we have 1 squared plus 3 squared plus 5 squared is equal to 2k minus 1 squared plus the 2k plus 1 minus 1, then squared equal to k plus times 2k minus 1 times 2k plus 1 all over 3, then plus the plus 2 times k plus 1 minus 1 squared. So we will simplify this expression, this given. So we have k times 2k minus 1 times 2k plus 1 plus 3 times 2 times k plus 1 minus 1 squared. So all over by 3. Then 2k plus 1, k times 2k minus 1 plus 3 times 2k plus 1 all over by 3. So then we have 2k plus 1 times 2k squared minus k plus 6k plus 3. So simplify, we have 2k plus 1, k plus times k plus 1 times 2k plus 3 over 3. So then we have 2 times k plus 1 minus 1, which is in this form, and then k plus 1, then 2 times times k plus 1 plus 1 all over 3. So, we have 1 squared plus 3 squared plus 5 squared plus 2k minus 1 squared plus 2 times k plus 1 minus 1 squared. So, we have is equal to k plus 1 times 2k plus 1 minus 1 times 2 times k plus 1 plus 1 all over 3. All over 3. So, as you can see, now they are the same. So, we conclude that therefore, that this statement 1 squared plus 3 squared plus 5 squared plus 2k minus 1 squared is equal to n times 2n minus 1 times 2n plus 1 all over 3 where n is greater than or equal to 1 is true.